All right, let's cut right to the chase on something that's not just unsettling. It's bloody terrifying, and honestly, it should make your blood run cold because it's happening right now. Picture this. If you can stomach it, an entire nation, over 11,000 human beings, forced to ditch their homes, their entire goddamn history, their land itself. And why not some war, not plague, not famine? Nope, because the ocean is coming for them. That's right. An entire country is being evacuated because of climate change. Let that sink in. We're talking about Tuvalu, this tiny island speck in the middle of the Pacific. Its average elevation, measly 6.5 feet above sea level. Think about that for a second. Really think about it. Rising tides, those monster storms cranked up by a hotter planet, they're not just a threat, making their future quite literally impossible. It's a gut punch, a chilling in-your-face reminder of the absolute shit show. Global warming is already fucking up our world. And anyone who says it's old news or a lie is living in a different reality. Bless their cotton socks. So what the hell does a nation do when its very existence is underwater? Tuvalu, in a move that feels desperate as hell and shockingly pragmatic, cut a deal with Australia in 2023. They've cooked up this climate visa program, letting a measly 280 residents per year permanently settle down under. Now, hold on a damn minute. If there are over 11,000 people, and only 280 can go annually, that means it's going to take roughly 40 years to get everyone out. Meanwhile, the interest in this program is exploding, with over 8,700 registrations already piled up, families included. The urgency, it's through the roof. But the process is, well, orderly, right? And it's not just about packing bags. Tuvalu is actually trying to 3D scan its islands to preserve their cultural heritage before it is all swallowed by the sea. Imagine having to digitize your damn country's shape before it just disappears. But here's the kicker, folks. Tuvalu is just the first domino. The UN Human Development Program is screaming about over 70 million people worldwide facing danger from coastal flooding. By 2050, hundreds of highly populated cities are staring down the barrel of increased flooding risks, thanks to climate change. And get this, about 40% of the world population lives within 100 kilometers of a coast. So no, this is not some far-off problem for a tiny island you cannot even point to on a map. This is your problem, our problem. This is why climate refugees ain't some sci-fi bullshit. They're here now. The Syrian civil war. Plenty of folks say it was partly driven by climate change. Farmers in Latin America migrating because their crops are failing. People displaced by Hurricane Katrina in Louisiana. Many never returned. This isn't an if, it's not a when. It is happening now. Why don't they just build seawalls? You might be thinking, good question. For some places like London, Venice, or Amsterdam, with the right geology and enough cash, sure, sea barriers can work. The Dutch are masters at it. But then you've got places like Miami, sitting on porous limestone. It's basically Swiss cheese. Water just laughs and goes right under any barrier you try to build. So yeah, for some, the Dutch experts would probably look at them and say, you're fucked. And how are we, the collective us, reacting to all this? Well, some people, even on islands that are quite literally sinking, are still denying climate change, insisting their island is just sinking and the water isn't rising. These very same folks will then vote for politicians who would never, ever enact laws to give them the kind of help they need. It is beyond frustrating. It's like watching a real-life version of Don't Look Up, where the political and media reaction is 100% spot on. Then there's the chilling, cynical theory. Some argue the wealthy elite aren't worried because, let's be honest, they'll be dead before the really bad shit starts. Or they're convinced they'll just magically figure it out with AI. Perhaps by drastically reducing the human population by, say, 95%. The truly dark stuff. There's a long-term campaign to desensitize voters to the treatment of refugees, turning them into an invading horde. They're banking on us, the regular people, saying, yeah, I care about others, but I care about my family's survival first. They want us ready to shoot someone in the face decades before it is actually about survival. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? It's a stark, brutal picture, isn't it? From a nation literally getting swallowed by the sea, to the looming threat for millions across the globe. The story of Tuvalu, which was a threat 25 years ago, is now a damn reality. We knew this 3 decades ago, and yet nothing was done. The heartbreaking part is watching communities like those on Smith Island in the Chesapeake Bay. They're desperately trying to cling to their unique culture and history, even as their land is devoured. They even rejected $1 million buyout, opting instead to push for seawalls that are, frankly, just a band-aid issue. They're literally building new houses that will be underwater in a few decades. It just shows you how incredibly hard it is to get people to willingly move before they lose everything. So what do you even make of all this? Is this slow-burning apocalypse an unavoidable fate, or is there still a damn path to change? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and hey, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want more deep dives into our strange, messed up, evolving future.